Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Jody with C.O.D. Outdoors. I'm out in the woods today on a crisp December morning. I think it's like 30 degrees. Right here in this hollow where I'm at, you can see this little waterfall behind me. The wind is blowing out of here and it's pretty cold. Our goal today is on up the hill here, I don't know, a couple hundred yards. There's a cave that I spotted. Lord willing, if I don't kill myself trying to get there. I've got my grappling hook with me today, so if I need to use it, I can use that. But we got to make our way across this little creek here, guys. This terrain is straight up and down. It's really steep, so I got to be careful. It's also past couple days it's rained some and the ground is wet, the leaves are wet, so I'm gonna navigate my way through this little creek and around this rock face over here and then try to find a way up to that cave. I'm gonna try to hit that root right there, guys, with this grappling hook if I can. That didn't quite work out. There we go. Man, this is steep. Steep. Very steep. We could even come across an old mossy buckhorn up here somewhere, guys. I'd say these parts are not frequented often by humans because it's not that easy to get to. You can probably hear there's a mine off to my left. That's the fan running that you hear. It supplies air to the men underground. Let's see, this cave should be up this way, up this point right here. It's really foggy today, hard to see, but from the way I can remember seeing it, it's going to be off to my left. See, this ain't nothing but rock face. We're a couple hundred feet from the road, but this ain't nothing but sheer rock. When I was a kid, guys, all this mountain here was caught in a forest fire. It burnt for a couple miles. And you can still see the evidence of it on this rock here. You can see the smoke damage. Quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit of smoke damage here. This looks like it was maybe could have been an underground fire at one point, because all this is ash. Like I was saying before, guys, this area did suffer from a forest fire probably 35 years ago. When I was growing up, I grew up right across the river here, but you can see the evidence of this on the rock. You can see all this charring and burning. It could have been an underground fire. You see those sometimes around old mine sites where the minerals, the coal and things catch on fire due to lightning or whatever may be the cause. And sometimes they'll just sit and they'll burn underground until all the minerals are consumed by the fire. And you can see the smoke. It'll come out of the cracks in the rocks. And I've seen these in several places before, growing up and recent. So that could be what this was from. But it definitely is charring from a fire. Anyway, guys, let's get started and make our way over to that cave. This is a small one. It's got some nice honeycombs, as you can see. These honeycomb formations are caused by water and wind, which in form is erosion. So you can see some little critters make their home in here. You see that little nut back in there where a ground squirrel or mouse or something has took it in and ate. Pretty cool stuff. We're gonna make our way up to the next one. And this one's quite a bit bigger, guys. Yeah, this one's got a lot more honeycombs in it than the previous one. It's got some really nice formations in it. You can actually see right there's a wet spot where the water seeps through the rock. And just right above that wet spot up to the left, there's a bird nest. Here's a good example of the bird nest, guys. I don't know if somebody might know what kind of bird builds this particular nest. You can let us know in the comments, but they love to frequent these rocks because it provides good shelter for them to raise their young ones. Also, if I turn around this way, you can see there's water coming through the rock right there. Water's going to find a way. If there's a smallest area it can get there, water will find a way. What I have on the screen now, guys, is a picture of the cave that we're going to get to right here. And if I'm thinking right, we are right here at this rock formation right here. So this cave is a couple hundred feet maybe around the hill to our left if we're facing up the hill. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm about right here right now. I'm going to make my way to the top of this and come down this way at an angle to get to our destination. And if my thinking is right, we should be there in just a little bit, guys. That is super nice. This is nice, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful formation. This one's got some depth to it, guys. Talk about getting out of the weather. Nice. Looks pretty stable too. I mean, I don't see any really big cracks that would get me concerned about it. There might be some little things fracture and break off, but I don't fear that the whole thing is gonna break. This is nice. Man, could really camp in this one, like for real. 2 people could stay in here, easy. If you guys would like to see me camp here, leave it in the comments down below, and we'll try our best to make that happen. I wish it wasn't so close to the road, but what do you do? It's called progress, I guess. This is really nice. It really is. This is all sand, because that's what these rocks are made of. You can see the layers across through there. That's all it is sand rock, and over hundreds, thousands of years it just erodes and turns back into sand again. But this is amazing to me. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And the glory goes to God, because He's the one who made it and designed it. What a beautiful place, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed our video today. I saw this cave a few times in the past month or so, and I wanted to get up here. It's really not that far from the road, but the terrain is difficult and straight up. It's just kind of hard to get to if you're not used to this kind of climbing. I wanted to make my way up here and check it out, because I could see it plainly from the road. I'm glad I did, because it was well worth it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Appreciate you clicking on this, taking your time to watch it, and coming along with us. But we're going to do a little bit more exploring, admiring this rock formation as much as we can, take a few pictures, and then we'll look around some more, guys.